Let's get into it. Oh no! They broke
see.
Overwatch 2, and they made it bad again. We were so close to
Let me
greatness.
read that tweet. I actually didn't read that tweet before.
Two.
I haven't seen this video yet. But, that is actually insane. Now is the new season booked? Oh my god.
They made it bad again. We were so close to
13
greatness, and they made it
hours.
bad again. This is probably going to be the most low-effort video I've made because, frankly, I just don't want to spend the next 5 days editing a video about how Overwatch 2 broke my heart and fucking stole my social security number and shot my dog in the head. Like, it's not that serious, but I just need to get this video out. So this is going to be like an early 2010s Call of Duty commentary style video where it's literally just me talking over gameplay in the background and basically nothing else going on. If you don't want to hear me talk about my disappointment in Overwatch 2 like I'm its father after it didn't hit a single fucking ball for the entire baseball season and we finally got to the championship game and he just struck out again, and I'm wondering if I should have just never got his mother pregnant and I should have married my hot secretary years ago. If that's not interesting to you, then I totally understand you just clicking off this video. And if you're only subscribed to this channel for like PvP gaming content, that's just no longer going to be the direction of this channel. These games drain my sanity meter like fucking an Amnesia, if any of you young whippersnappers remember that game. And
This is
the
more
channel
of
anymore,
his
so if that
channel
doesn't
stuff.
interest you, go ahead and unsubscribe. I honestly
The original video
do
will be
not
linked
blame
down
you.
below,
So
by
let
the
me
way.
stop dancing around it. So Overwatch 2 Season 10 is not necessarily
Oh, I
bad,
forgot
but
we were
it is
reacting,
just
chat.
a
Okay.
continuation of the downfall of a great franchise. I hyped the hell out of Overwatch 2 Season 9 like most content creators did, and I'm going to keep it real. Everything about kind of what I was enjoying about
I feel
Overwatch
like
2 was
everybody was really excited for season 9, especially when they dropped the trailer. Holy shit, that trailer was crazy. We got the new rank reset, Jade weapons. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that was big. No, but like still, I mean, those three are just crazy. I'm trying to think. I don't know if there was.
kind of
You guys
thrown
know?
out the window with this new season. So season 7 and 8 Overwatch 2 were actually probably some of the best seasons for Overwatch we've had in a long time. And I'm not talking like just Overwatch 2, I'm talking Overwatch as a whole. The game did feel very unbalanced, and tank still felt like the strongest role by a wide margin, but that's kind of how the game is going to have to be if it's in 5v5. If it's 5v5, tank needs to be the strongest role, unlike how
That's
it is
true.
now, where playing tank is literally
That's
like...
true. If tank isn't the strongest role out of the three, right? It's just gonna become what we have now, where the tank is so nerfed, where if you aren't running a shield tank, people are just gonna go Magua and shred through you, you know, or Junker Queen. That's literally all you see now: Magua and Junker Queen and Reinhardt. Okay, you don't see him Winston, you don't see Ball, you don't see fucking blanket on tanks right now. But yeah, if you are not running a shield right now, it's ass, because they have no health. And you have like fucking these abilities, you know, like if you eliminate Roadhog, Magua, and Junker Queen, what, like, think about Winston, right? Your jump, you know, it can only save you from so much. So if you have 5 people focusing on you like they should, because you are tank, you're supposed to be tanking all of this damage for your team. But in the reality of it right now, season 10 of Overwatch 2, you're dead like that. So you have no chance to tank for your team. Okay, and your team just gets wiped out because it's
nailing
just...
your penis off Ferrari and having someone fucking take that shit from 0 to 90 in about like a split second, or your clit to the door.
Come join us and our family. Come join Mariana's Mariachis. I'll see you on the mat. Venga, pelotón.
Play
Okay.
War Thunder now.
Sorry about the
Join
ads,
millions of
guys.
Players across the globe in massive battles.
This off of here.
Nailing your clit to the door and then someone, you know, taking off in a Ferrari. Or your pussy. We're not sexist or homophobic on the Big Citrus channel, okay? And as someone who avidly probably plays tank more than any other role, it is incredibly depressing to even
Just
load
play
into
another
Overwatch
role.
2 match because
Okay, you play another role. Who's gonna play tank? I don't even know why I paused the video. That was such a stupid question.
I know no matter how hard I try, and no matter how hard I work with my team,
If
we
nobody
lose
plays
that
tank,
game,
then
I will
we're
be
not
the
gonna
one
have any
blamed
tanks.
somehow.
Like-
Current people who play Overwatch 2 have a combined brain cell of like 0.5. The matchmaking in Overwatch 2 has currently never been worse since the Season 9 rank
Why is the quality so fucking bad? Auto, what?
changes in ranked reset. I didn't think that was somehow possible, but it is so much worse than it was before. Season 9 was something we all really hyped up because of a lot of reasons. Obviously, the rank changes, most of all, were the thing that everyone was kind of just anticipating, and the gameplay changes. Honestly, the rank changes are, the new rank system, yeah, technically is better. I like how it's structured more. I like being able to see your progress and everything.
Oh yeah, and there's no doubt.
Honestly, the new gameplay changes with the how
ranked
characters'
is
abilities
better.
do more damage.
The only issue I have with the ranked is it's weird. Placements are so this is the thing I hate when ranked is in a game. The placements are so fucking important. They're so incredibly important. And here's the thing. It feels like I could play 3 placements in a row, go up 3 divisions. That's it. But then I hop on an alt. I play 3 placement games. I go from gold to diamond. Like, it's just like, come on. We need a real rank reset. Like, I don't know. I would say do it how Siege does it, but that's such a stupid. Everyone starts off at bronze. That's stupid. Or no, they have copper. Copper, or starting off in the lowest rank, everybody, it's just stupid. But it's also kind of smart at the same time. It's inconvenient for the player, but it's like, there's only so much we can do here, you know? It's like, so we have 10 placements in Overwatch 2, right? And it's also those games, yeah, like you were saying, it's after the placements too. Those first few initial games, you're going up a lot of percentage, or you're going down a lot of percentage. You know, so it's I don't know the solution, but you guys are game developers, so you guys should figure that solution out on how to make ranked not the way it is. I hate balance. I hate placements so much. Placements are such an inconvenience because those motherfuckers will put me in gold, and I have to climb my way back up, which sounds easier than it is, because Overwatch 2, if you forgot, is a team game, okay? So when I have gold teammates, this isn't fair, okay? Man.
Characters getting more health did help nerf the one-shot problem, and tanks feeling unkillable kind of just like went out the window. But the rank changes and the health pool changes killed the game in 2 massive ways for a lot of players, including myself. Number 1, the rank changes. It is impossible to climb now. You will be hard capped at Masters like forever. There's
what I liked the most about the previous ranking system was the personal performance mattered more. You could lose/draw and still rank up if you were playing so super well, and now it's exactly. Now, I can't really remember this too well, but I will take his word for it, and let's say it is true. This literally took the idea out of my mind, exactly. This is how ranked should actually be. We should just go back, because I hate this emphasis on teamwork, and then you guys get mad at us for smurfing, Coco smurfing, when I'm playing on my main account and you put me in a goddamn platinum lobby.
Such little players above Masters right now that your average split of
Wait, what? Aspen, of course, made this video talking about how she had to hop on an old rank alt to hit champion because any account with active Overwatch 2 playtime gets thrown into elo hell. Many other people have said the same thing, or just straight up make new accounts. Exactly. Literally, that's why you guys see in all of the footage I have, it's on different alt accounts, because I'm fucking tired of this. I don't even play on my main anymore, dude. You know how fucking annoying that is?
most lobbies is gonna look something like this.
I saw so many pics on Twitter of people posting match ranks that they were like Plat 4 to GM2 didn't save them though.
The majority of the community currently right now is just stuck in like plat, diamond, elo. Thing is with the current Overwatch 2 rank system is that if you're a bad player, you're just bad. Like, it's not because you can't climb type shit. You'll be stuck at the lower ranks if you're just a genuinely really bad player.
Let me emphasize this. I'm not a bad player, okay? The reason I don't rank up is, one, I don't play enough. And then two, I'm just switching accounts. It's just like, I'm not going to sit here and play in these gold lobbies when I know damn well for the past fucking however many seasons I've been fucking miles behind, higher than that, diamond and higher, in every fucking, well, not every season. There's been a few seasons where I just barely played and I fucking ended in bronze 1, bronze 2.
But anyone who's
Or
actually
not bronze, I meant plat.
decent at the game is never going to find themselves in bronze and silver how it currently stands. Like, those matches just aren't real and aren't comprised of real people. I'm sorry to my bronze and silver players. Look, I love you guys.
That is true. If you are, I'd say, low gold and lower, you deserve that rank. Because there gets to a certain level in players where they start to gain some game sense, okay? You have all these people coming from Valorant, CS, Apex, coming to the Overwatch 2, and the only thing they know how to do is aim. Well, aiming will get you so far, but this game is not about it. It's about teamwork, ability usage, abilities.
Try very hard, but come on. I would say starting from like gold onwards is kind of the real game.
Aim.
Come on.
No, aim means so little in this game. No, so little. You could be fucking aiming with a track ball and still fucking, be chilling. You don't need aim for this game.
Say starting from like
I will
gold
stand by
onwards
that.
is kind of the
You
real
need, like,
game. The
obviously you need
matchmaking is
something.
currently so fucked because you have people who got deranked way too hard and should be in like Masters GM Elo who for some reason are stuck in diamond and plat now. And you can say, oh, these people were just boosted and deranked really hard. No, the rank system just genuinely is fucked. Winning like 5 matches in a row and it's boosted and deranked really hard. No, the rank system just genuinely is.
Exactly. Come on.
Winning like 5 matches in a row and it's saying expected, and then just about to get a win streak and then you lose 3 or 4 matches in a row and it gives you volatile. It sets you back farther before from where you started is just really bad. The current rank system is honestly worse than the Overwatch 1 rank system, and I never thought I would say that. It's not even the kind of thing where like if you don't have 10 hours to play every day, you can't climb. It's just that you have to get insanely lucky and go on a win streak or you're never gonna get enough percentage to actually climb because it takes
Once you get, I want to say, like, higher, midder gold, it's RNG, man. Like, it's RNG with these fucking teammates, man. Because it's like, and you guys all, I guarantee you, there's gonna be somebody saying, "Yep, there it is. There it is. 5 stack. Why don't you just stack, man? Why don't you just stack?" Well, guess what? I don't want to stack. I don't want to. Okay. Is that how the game's supposed to be played? Then why do we have matchmaking? It's like, I just want to play the game normally and casually. Well, casually to an extent. I want to be competitive, but I'm not trying to be fucking out here 5 teams fucking blaring into my mic comms shit. I just want a casual, nice little comms here and there. Just a little. It's like, if I want to play this game before work, I just want to enjoy it, man. Come on.
Ever to rank up at the higher ranks.
You guys
I'm not the like super high ranks. Like past diamond, it is a grind. It's currently just a horrible system, and I have no interest in playing ranked ever again.
Move webcam.
Also, like I said, the matchmaking in this game is currently awful. It'll either put you with people that it expects to carry you, and you'll be in a lobby that is much higher rank than you should be playing in, or at least that's what the MMR system will think. Or more average, it'll put you in a lobby full of people, especially if you're solo queuing or duo queuing, that it expects you to carry them because they should not be in this lobby. And it is a miserable fucking experience because no matter how hard, no matter how well you do, if you lose that game, it's over. And also, there's currently just no reason to even like be a tank player in Overwatch 2. There's literally no reason to counter swap on the game currently. Some people will say that it was like that since Overwatch 2 began.
I would disagree on that part.
I disagree. I think if you
Yep.
played exceptional at a specific character, specifically on tank, you could get away with kind of playing in whatever play style you like to play.
That's true.
But now it does not feel that way at all. Like, if you're playing a tank without a shield, I'm just going to go Roadhog or Malga, and there's kind of no reason for me not to. If my
Exactly.
team won't play with me and their tank is, I just have to go ball. It's the only answer. Also, currently, Orisa is meta again, which I like Orisa. She's fun to play.
Wait, have I really not been playing that much? Is Orisa meta again? I mean, like, I feel like she got her buffs, but, like, I don't think she was to the level she was. What was it, 2 seasons ago? Where you had to play Orisa? Zarya was not even considered a counter anymore. Like, is she to that level, guys?
But she's not at all fun to play against, and that kind of describes all of the tanks on Overwatch 2. Like, there's no reason just to immediately swap D.Va. If there's a D.Va rolling you, you just should swap Zarya. There's no reason. Same thing when there's a Winston, you should just swap D.Va, that rock, paper, scissors thing. And there is just no reason to Rhine Mirror ever in this game, because you can just counter swap a shitty character, or you can just go Doomfist or Orisa and just absolutely slap his dick. It's just incredibly depressing.
Hot take, put Doomfist back as a DPS, please. That would be great. I loved Doomfist as DPS.
To play Reinhardt currently. The two most fun tanks in the entire game to watch people play are Ryan and Winston, and those characters are kind of right now depending on what rank you're at. And when those characters in the history of Overwatch have been bad, the game hasn't been fun to play. And that's kind of just all there is. I judge the quality of the game by if Ryan or Winston is meta, and if
I would say if you have smart supports, like good positioning supports, you could get away with using Winston all the way up until Masters, I'm gonna say. I would
Ryan
say
or
so.
Winston is meta, it was usually one of the best metas to ever exist in Overwatch. The tanks that can bully people the most are the only tanks that currently matter on the game. It's not about like actually being a tank and actually blocking damage anymore, because it's basically impossible to do that on the current patch of the game. With the increased projectile size and increased damage, everything kills you way too quickly as a tank. All shield tanks are kind of just horrible, and all damage blocking abilities with the increased projectiles don't even work half the time anymore. And playing tank, you are meant to be buffed and supported by your team. If your team is not playing with you, you will always get blamed and you will always die. You can be pushing the objective, getting people off the point, picking a support, but if you die and your team's not there because, oh, there was a Tracer in our backline, and for some reason they can't 4v1 the Tracer, you will get blamed every time, because that's just how the Overwatch community has always been. It has always been the mantra of, it's someone else's fault. I still like the game. I still think the gameplay is fast, fluid, and fun, and I love the world of Overwatch and everything. But some of these new characters they've been adding are just not fucking it, man. Like, lifeweaver is not a character that should be in this game.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Like, fundamentally, a character who can just, like, fucking build a Fortnite tower and go 90 feet in the air and can make someone invulnerable and pull them away from 900 meters away just doesn't belong in the game. Kiriko is still just too annoying and too strong with her fucking 5 ways to get out of any situation at all times. Malga is just a brain-dead character who's entirely numbers-based. He either does too much damage or too little. Venture is genuinely fun and enjoyable, though. I will give them that. I am a big fan of Venture.
The issue I see with Venture is, you know, it's just too casual. They're not strong, you know? It's just really like a fun little character. It's like playing Doomfist against D.Va, you know? It's just like, it don't work out. There's something.
As are most people. Also, like, Alari, just like the character with like a turret that heals you. I don't know.
Alari should stay. I think Alari is a great pick for the, a new support. I feel like it really fills that gap of just like a stationary healing object. We haven't had that before. You know, I feel like Alari is a good innovation.
I don't fuck with any of the new Overwatch 2 heroes, and honestly, I think we just needed this.
What about Junker Queen? What did Junker Queen ever do? I think Junker Queen's awesome. Yeah. I think she has a low enough health. Okay, they should... Actually, no. I think Junker Queen is actually great. She has a low enough health, and she feels like you're fighting a DPS, but she could also tank for her team. And I feel like that's what we should be aiming for here, you know? A little bit fun to fight against and to play as, you know?
Stop adding tanks and supports as much as we can, and more DPS heroes actually would have been better for the game because it is the most fun and versatile role. I'll be clear, I still like this game. I still have fun playing it with friends and everything, and I still think the charm of this game is something that's so enjoyable, and I think it is the best team-oriented game because when you're actually playing with a team, you guys are actually working together and using all of your abilities in combination, it is the most satisfying game to play on the entire planet. But that just feels like something that the game is steering more and more away from.
I think he's getting that mixed up. I think pretty much any team game that involves abilities, like Valorant, Team Fortress 2, Overwatch 2, let's see here, Marvel Rivals, we'll throw that in there. I feel like, hell, even Fortnite, PUBG, you know, Apex, you know, all these games, if you have good chemistry and teamwork flowing, you're gonna feel like fucking the biggest drug rush ever.
And I'm not really fucking with it, I'm gonna keep it real. If your team doesn't...
Especially, I mean, only if you're really winning, though. If you're winning and teamwork's going, then you're gonna feel like you're fucking unstoppable. But then, if you're you know, working as a team and still losing, then you're gonna feel 10 times shittier. So...
doesn't work with you in this game, you should just go a character who can just do their own thing and not play with their team at all, and you will succeed infinitely more. That's why Sombra, Hammond, and Moira are so strong at every rank. And honestly, I don't want to play a game where those are the 3 most meta characters in most ranks except for like GM. I really don't. Now, I disagree with a lot of people who said that Overwatch should go back to 6v6. Even back in Season 8, when we first got Mauga and the Mauga meta of the unkillable tank thing, that was mostly just due to how strong supports were at the time, not how strong the tank role and the character was. With his self-healing, Mauga with good supports on him, like Ana and Kiriko, he was able to stay...
Okay. 6v6. Let's talk about this. Now, 6v6 would be fine. You gotta understand, when they made the switch over to 5v5, they had to switch all their fucking tank stats. So they're gonna have to revert that, or, I mean, realistically change it, you know, to make it fit. I think 6v6 would be great, but what they really should do is, in competitive, hot take, have... Well, I was gonna say take out open queue, but that's still pretty popular in Overwatch terms. So have 3 competitive pools. Roll queue, open queue, 6v6, roll or open queue. I don't know. They should either have roll queue or open. No, roll queue. Roll queue for sure. It would make it easier to balance.
Infinitely. That was because of how strong the support role was. And once supports got nerfed more, the game honestly felt more balanced than ever. They keep on buffing and buffing things, and the answer is just to nerf things more. Also, they found a way to nerf Genji again. Don't worry, I'm gonna have a video coming out about that soon, related to just all competitive games kind of being soul-crushing when it comes to fun. But now I honestly do think, with the new health pools and
take
the
me
new
back
projectile
take me back to the Genji montages, man.
And everything, and the way that ranked is currently like structured and everything, I think that 6v6 does desperately need to make a return. If you're gonna have tanks' actual like defensive capabilities be dog shit and their offensive capabilities being the only thing that matters, then yeah, we need to bring back 6v6. You need to have the tank role mean something because Overwatch has always been structured around the tank role. The DPS are there to get picks and help the tank kill thing, and the supports are there to keep both of them alive. And the game's at its best when it functioned that way, and now it functions kind of in the complete opposite way, where the supports and the DPS are there to get the kills and push objectives and everything, and the tank is just there to support them. Which, like, some people might say that makes more sense, but in practice, it does not feel fun at fucking all. So yeah, I honestly thought Season 9 was going to be incredibly fun, but honestly now I really just don't give a fuck. Like, with some of these minor changes and some of the new heroes they added, honestly, they kind of killed my, like, current, like, interest in the game just completely. Like, yeah, the new monetization updates and everything are great, and they are making good changes to the game. Like, that's not my issue. My issue is mainly just everything surrounding that. It is miserable. I know I made a video on how Apex was bad recently, but I kind of want to say that I actually think a lot of the Apex changes they made recently.
I kind of miss old Sombra.
So, it took Respawn like 2 years, but they finally made the game better, and I've been enjoying that more. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll be sick of it too in like 3 weeks. I don't know. Maybe we'll make more Apex content. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see that below. I will never not love Overwatch. I will always love Overwatch, and I'll always continue to play Overwatch. But I just want to say that at the current moment, this is the worst Overwatch 2 has ever been, and it is a massive fucking fumble from Blizzard. If you're having fun with Overwatch and everything, that's still great. I'm sure I'll talk about it more.
You know, he says this is the worst Overwatch has ever been. Like, think about all the times that we've said that. We've said that for the past, like, fucking 8 seasons since Overwatch 2 came out, I want to say.
In the future, but there's like a billion games in the world, so I kind of want to talk more about those instead. Hey, you should go watch my video on the Fallout show. Anyways, let me know your...
So does this guy, like, actually play Overwatch 2, or is, like, Apex, Overwatch, Fallout 4, Apex, or, I mean, Overwatch. Interesting.
Hello, everybody. My name is Big.
Did we finish it?
Break from it for a little bit. It's clear that the developers just don't really know how to keep the fans happy, and that people are only playing these games out of addiction, and that's kind of it. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts and everything. Like I said, I didn't want this to be most boring.
Alright, y'all. Give this guy a like. I thought the video is really good. Yeah. I think we just need to bring back 6v6.